Let's be honest, ranking up in Rocket League is extremely hard, and I guarantee if you're watching this video, you're probably feeling stuck. You're frustrated, you keep playing the game, but you can't hit that new rank. Everyone wants to be GC or SSL, sometimes even further, but the problem is they don't actually understand what's really holding them back. If that sounds like you, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to listen to me very, very closely. I have spent the last 10 years of my life in my dream rank, coaching some of the best players in the world, and I believe that I may have found one of the closest things to free MMR. I'm not talking about some crazy kickoff strategy or a mechanic you need to spend 500 hours training. It's simple. It's 3 steps, and I promise you if you apply them, you will hit your dream rank in a matter of days. The first principle in getting free MMR in Rocket League is to play less Rocket League. I know that sounds crazy and counterintuitive, but let me explain. If you play 4 hours, but you're mindlessly just playing the game, you're not getting 4 hours of improvement, you're just getting 4 hours of repetition. Instead, every time you should hop on the game, you should be playing with a purpose. The best way to get MMR in Rocket League is to stop treating Rocket League like it's a game. Start treating it like it's a skill that you're deliberately trying to master. If you wanted to get really good at any skill, let's say playing the guitar, you wouldn't want to go buy a $100 guitar and just kind of mess around with it. You'd probably YouTube a tutorial. Each time you touch the guitar, you're probably looking to learn a specific skill. Rocket League should be the same. Instead, when you load up the game, I want you to ask yourself a question. What am I trying to improve today? Maybe it's challenging earlier, controlling possession. Maybe it's better recoveries, movement, stopping double commits, whatever. You aren't just playing a game. You should treat it like you're training something. So this brings us to principle number 2 on this list of free MMR. I call it play like an athlete, learn like a scientist. Athletes don't finish a practice and go, oh yeah, I played pretty good. They review what happened. Rocket League should be the same. After your session, get a notebook just like this and write down, why did I win? Why did I lose? What mistakes kept happening? What situations kept catching me off guard? Analyze your gameplay, figuring out why it's working or why it's not. Then start looking for patterns. Become a scientist. Form a hypothesis. I think I'm losing games because my teammate keeps overcommitting. Watch your replays, and if that's true, test it. In the next game, play a little bit more reserved. Let your teammate overcommit with the knowledge that he may, and see what happens. Train like an athlete, test like a scientist. If you're looking for patterns, you may realize every time I lose, I'm getting beat because I'm challenging too early or, whatever problem you may be running into, but then you actually have a specific problem. The worst thing that you can do is lose and not figure out why, because that's just wasted knowledge. If you lost and then you went back and you learned why you lost the game, that is free knowledge sitting right there for you. Before we get into protocol number 3, which is arguably the most important, I want to take a second and apologize. This video has taken me a while to come out, and it's not really the best quality. I don't know if you can tell by the sound of my voice, but I am extremely sick right now, and I've been in and out of the hospital for the last few months, so I appreciate your patience. If you guys have made it this far in the video, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you think is holding you back in Rocket League. I will go ahead and answer every single one of the comments with advice on how to get past that problem, and I might make a video based off of your problem that will help you in further detail. I also have a really exciting announcement. For those of you who want one-on-one coaching, I have just discounted it severely. If you want a Rocket League coach, some of them are charging upwards of $290 a month to tell you the same advice that I can give you for almost $5. And right now, for a limited time, I have made a list of 200 skills that you need to get to SSL. It's in the link below, and it costs literally less than a soda. It's the cheapest investment you'll ever make, and if you're actually serious about ranking up in Rocket League, I promise you it'll change your life. So anyways, on to protocol number 3. Step number 3 is when you turn your weakness into training. This is where I think your framework gets really powerful. Most players practice what they're already good at because it's fun. Think about it. If you're hitting flip resets and free play because they're cool, you're just training a mechanic that you're already comfortable with. I want you to think to yourself, how many hours have you spent in free play kind of just messing around with the ball instead of actually training something tangible with intent? Your weaknesses are literally telling you what to practice. In your notes, if they keep saying, I'm getting scored on because I'm on backboard, that's telling you where your problem is. If you're struggling on the backboard, load up a backboard training pack and train that until you're comfortable. If you keep losing because you're panicking when you're last man, train that. If you're consistently losing challenges, figure out why and train it. Your gameplay should basically become a personal training program. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my cheat code to free MMR in Rocket League. It's not a mechanic, it's not a secret strategy, and it's definitely not magic. It's simply playing with intent. Play less mindlessly, play like an athlete, learn like a scientist, and use your mistakes as information on what you can work on next. I can only speak for myself and those who I've coached. The best players in the world are not the people who play the most Rocket League. It's the people who get the most out of every single session, every time they play. So the next time you queue up Rocket League, do not ask yourself, how can I win this game? Instead, ask yourself, what am I trying to get better at? Because once you start doing that, every game starts working for you, and that is as close to free MMR as you'll ever get. As always, I'm watching from afar, and I am proud of you.